Oh man, excuse me. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. Do Guy, coming at y'all with another episode of Dropping Dimes with Mr. Do Guy. And today I'm going to take a look ahead to Sunday's AFC Wildcard matchup as you have the Buffalo Bills hosting the Miami Dolphins. Before I get into this video, for everyone, if you want to give me a follow on my social media platforms, I'm gonna have all that information down in the description box. May not always get a chance to respond to questions and comments on these videos, so feel free to DM me. Whenever I get a chance to, I'm gonna get back at you. Come holler at your boy. Also, if you're a Madden player on Xbox One, I'll have my Xbox One gamer tag in the description box also. Dolphins and Bills part three, yo. First off, looking at the Buffalo Bills, last week they beat the New England Patriots, which actually helped the Miami Dolphins to get to this game. I think it was 35-23. Very emotional day in Buffalo. With their first home game, their first game in general, but especially first home game since the Damar Hamlin accident. And prayers to him, man. And what a story. He's not only is he in stable condition, but he's back home. Like he's not even in the hospital no more. So glory to God for that. Prayers for that, man. But yeah, the Naheem Hines takes the opening kickoff back for a touchdown. Later on, takes another one back. You got Josh Allen hitting John Brown, who honestly I didn't even know was still in the league. Catches a long touchdown pass, and Diggs gets in the end zone as well. Good performance by them, man. Get a nice win over New England. Of course, they're coming in with Josh Allen, who's one of the better quarterbacks in the league. Only issue with Josh Allen, he does have a little bit of a turnover problem. If he didn't have that, he'd probably be neck and neck with like Mahomes and Hurts for the MVP. But he's outstanding nevertheless, especially playing at home. They got a nice little plethora of running backs all of a sudden with Devin Singletary, James Cook, and now they got Naheem Hines, who's really good. Obviously, really good kick returner, but good at catching the ball out the backfield also. Receiving coach, Stephon Diggs, All-Pro player. He was named to the All-Pro today. One of the most explosive receivers in the game. Gabe Davis kind of had a bit of a disappointing year, but he's still capable of doing big things. Dawson Knox over there, tight end on the defensive side of the ball. They are missing Von Miller, who was having a tremendous season. He is out for the year. But Matt Milano, who was an All-Pro linebacker. And they got guys in the secondary, like Poyer, my guy, LSU Tiger Tre'Davious White, man. So obviously this is a very, very, very talented football team. And then you look at the Miami Dolphins, man. They coming in kind of limping into the playoff after extremely hot start, but they beat the New York Jets last week 11-6 in more of a baseball type of score. Where Skylar Thompson is the quarterback now with the Tua Tagovailoa and Teddy Bridgewater injuries, but he did enough to get the win. It was not a pretty game at all, but he did enough to get the win. Jason Sanders was the MVP of the game, knocking out all those critical field goals, especially the one at the end. And of course, the Dolphins defense who got after Joe Flacco and the New York Jets. They coming in obviously with they quarterback situation is a mess right now. Tua was is having a really good year when healthy. Had a couple of bad games during they losing streak to the 49ers, Chargers, and the Packers on Christmas, but for the most part, he's been solid when he's been out there healthy. He just hasn't been able to stay healthy. So they're rolling with Teddy Bridgewater, got issues as well. So they're rolling with Skylar Thompson, a rookie. I think he was a 6th-round pick. Obviously they struggle to move the ball with him back there, but I mean that's what they have. I mean, Dan Marino ain't about to suit up, so I mean this is what they got to roll with. But he do have some nice skilled people to roll with. Unfortunately, they did just lose Raheem Mostert, who was really doing well. But they got a mod. Receivers Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle, one of the better duos in the league. Mike Gesicki as a tight end didn't have a great productive year, but he's capable of doing big things. And defensively, man, they got Jalen Phillips, they got Bradley Chubb, Christian Wilkins, hollering at linebacker in the secondary. You know, they got the perennial Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. These teams actually met not that long ago, which is unfortunate because you had Tua out there, and it was a very entertaining game, man. Buffalo had to kick a field goal as time expired at home to win that game, 32-29. But you had Tua looking good out there. Tyreek Hill got in the end zone. Waddle got in the end zone. Mostert had a big game. Ahmad got in the end zone. And then for Buffalo, Josh Allen did what Josh Allen do. Diggs had a couple of big plays. Knox, I think, got in the end zone. Cook caught a pass, a touchdown pass. Just a very, very entertaining back and forth football game, which is unfortunate we don't have two because we could have possibly had something similar to that this time around. But looking at the matchups, man, when Buffalo has the ball going up against Miami's defense, for them, it's just turning Josh Allen loose, letting him be that all everything player that he is, running and throwing the ball. And if they protect him and he protect the football, you would think you'll have another nice game. And for Miami, you got to create turnovers. Get short fields for Skylar Thompson and the offense. When you look at Miami's offense going up against Buffalo's defense, time-consuming drives, yo. Run the football, protect the football, try to shorten the game, and try to hang around as long as you could and see what happens at the end. And it's for Buffalo. I mean, basically don't play with your fool. Get after Skylar Thompson and this team. Put pressure on them. Make them have to make quick decisions. And as far as my prediction, man, obviously Buffalo's going to win this game, man. I mean, I hated that Tua isn't out there for Miami and healthy. But, and obviously we wish DeMar Hamlin was out there playing as well. But Buffalo just at home with the weather elements and Miami on their third string quarterback. This game really and truly could get ugly, yo. But we'll see. But with that being said, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all checking out the video. Hit the like button for your boy. Give me a subscribe. I have Philadelphia Eagles, NFL, and content on my other teams throughout the year. Y'all have a blessed one. Fly, Eagles, fly.